sure most of you who's in the hobby, whether it's plastic modelling, railway modelling, or whatever, you use some side cutters, nippers as they call them. These are my main ones. They're made by Faller, and I've had these for 7 years, 6-7 years now, and they've been absolutely fantastic. In fact, I recommend them greatly. Got the very small claws or teeth or mouth, whichever, and they've been absolutely brilliant, absolutely fantastic. The only thing is, 6-7 years, it's a long time cutting plastic and things, and they tend to get a bit dull. So this video is just about how to rejuvenate an old pair of cutters. And first of all, one thing I did notice is that we got maybe a problem with the actual flushness of the blade. Oh, if you do get some play in either side, like some movement, then you could tighten it down if it's possible, but if it's not, it's probably better to get a new pair. Mine are fine, they're quite sturdy, don't move at all, and the only thing is on here, in fact let me just bring this down a bit, get those out of the way, zoom me in, and we're going to zoom into here. So this has got a lovely movement and it's very easy to cut, but what I've found over the last month or two is that there's a slight step, so I can't feel it with my nail going that way, but if I move my nail that way I can feel a step, not much, but it is tiny, but it would mean that when you cut anything it wouldn't be entirely flush. Also the other thing is that when I bought these originally, if I moved my skin across the blade, it would catch on the on my skin just a little bit, because it would be sharp. These aren't anymore. So two things we're going to do. We're going to first of all fix that step, and to do that we've got some of these things. So where's the other one? There we go. We're going to use these. It may take a bit of time, and we've also got a knife sharpener as well, one of these long ones. Very handy for all sorts of knives. So let's get started. This may take a while. We're going to start with this file. This is a square file. One thing you need to do is make sure you're square across both blades. So you don't want to go at an angle either way. That's not what you need. So we're going to go square across both blades. In fact, we'll put this down, it's easier. Makes a bit of a noise, but let's get it in there. So that, as I say, this will take a bit of time, but I'll come back to you when I'm done. Okay, now we've done a fair bit of work with the big file, and it's a little bit better actually. It's actually quite good. There's no major step now. Now we're going to use this file, which is a little bit finer, and do some work on that. I shall be back. Let's have a look. Not that you can see much on the it's brighter, as you can see, because I've knocked off all the dirt. Oh yeah, that is much better. I've put my nail across now. It's easy that way. Oh, it's so much easier. That is so flush. Don't know if you can see that particularly well. The only thing we have to do now is get these edges sharper. And we've got our knife sharpener here. By the way, if Faller wants to sponsor me, by the way, the chance will be a fine thing, but if they do, hello. Thaler is a German company. What they do, they make, if you're into model rail, you may know them because they make model kits, essentially, but buildings for railways and things, you know, model railways. For a very long time, like I don't know, 80 years or so. So we're going to take our file, we're going to use the little bit down here, because as you can see the actual jaws of this thing is very, very, very small. That's why I like these actually, they're not huge, you know, and don't need a lot of pressure to actually cut. So we're just going to go along that edge there, which is the cutting edge. Oh, sorry, just there, see that? And try to do it against that edge the best you can. And this doesn't take much at all, because these knife sharpener tools are absolutely brilliant. In fact, I use these tools for reaming, and I use them for plastic as well as knives though. Now we'll just do it at an angle, like so. Right at the end. And then we'll do the other one. So I'll be back in a moment once I've done this. It's a bit awkward this, because I'm right-handed now and I'm on the left blade, but let's try it. Looking through the viewfinder as well doesn't help. Oh, that's better. That's not bad. Might be worth actually moving the cutters up and down and just keeping the knife sharpener still, actually. No, that's okay. Okay, that should do it in fact. If I can get that running out of tissue, but never mind. And we'll give it a clean. And there we are. So, as I say, hopefully that'll work out better. Very pleased with that. That feels absolutely flat as a pancake across there. Let's feel the blade against my skin. Oh yeah, that's catching straight away. So 6-year-old cutters back to life. That just needs a little bit more on that side. So let's get that done. Where's my... There it is there. I could just go against the cutting edge. Okay, let's try that. Oh, much better than the other one. Yep, that's more like it. So, the big test, and I forgot to get some screw out. Silly me. Let's just try something. What do we have? So, how about these seats? I was going to take them off anyway. Oh, that didn't work out. Let's try something else then. Here we go. Let's try that. See how we go. If you look there, that's much better. There's still a very slight nudge on there, but not nearly as bad as it was. Let's try something a little bit reach. Let's have a look at that. Can you see that? Not too bad. Better than it was by a long way. Another bit. Top there. Oh. Missed. Another bit as well. There we go. Let's zoom in a bit longer. Let's zoom in a bit longer. And that does look better, doesn't it? There's you can see a very slight nudge, as I like to call it. Nothing on there, very, very small amount there. So, yeah, that's improved them 100% or so. Excellent. I'm going to keep using these blades for as long as I can. They've been absolutely brilliant for 6 years. And there's no reason why they can't be for the next, well, 6 years. I am a bit of a... I do like buying tools, so I actually do have quite a few pairs of side cutters, different types and all that, so I don't know if it needs to do a video, but whenever I buy them, these come out top every time, so plus I've got a drawer full of them. Yeah, we'll do a video about different cutters and types and things. Anyway, that's it. If you want to just rejuvenate your old cutters, that's how you do it. That's how I do it anyway. So that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.